Okay, so TMAU. I have not made many videos about TMAU, and I think that's for a few reasons. Again, like I said on my last video, I have such a busy life, like for real. I have 4 children. I'm a business owner. My husband's also a business owner, and we just like our life is literally go, go, go. And I know I'm driving, and I know that like for some people, a go, go, go life is not like something that they desire, but that's something that me and my husband desire. Like we love go, go, go. We love to be working. We love the hustle and bustle and stuff like that. So I think at some point in our lives we'll calm down a little bit, but we're young, so we're doing it. We're doing it, and we're not gonna stop by God's grace. So yeah, I have sometimes I struggle with recording myself or remembering to record because there's just so much going on, honestly and truly. That's neither here nor there though. I want to talk about TMAU. So I actually just came from the bank as we speak because I needed to wire something, and with TMAU my reactions are the same. They have not changed. I have implemented a huge, I wouldn't say they have not changed, but I still get the same reaction. I have implemented so many changes, such as food changes, implementing fasting in my literally day-to-day lifestyle. I used to fast kind of just like once in a while to kind of cleanse my body and clear my body out, but I literally fast on a daily basis. And I noticed that like me fasting allows my body to kind of like digest whatever I ate the day prior or the day before, and it kind of like gives my body a break. Does that make sense? In between meals. I know this is not going to work for everybody, and I wouldn't recommend this for everybody, but for me, I literally fast kind of like within a 12 to 24 hour period on a daily basis. This also controls my weight because this is a digestive condition, so my weight sometimes struggles when it comes to like losing weight or and things like that. It's hard for me to like lose weight or keep it off because my body does not just digest food well, obviously. So say for instance, what I mean by that is like if I eat at 8 p.m. I probably will not eat again until 8 p.m. the next day. This is not starving for me. It could be for a lot of people though, but for me it's not, because actually in my regular day-to-day life, I don't eat breakfast often. I don't eat lunch often. I typically would only eat dinner. And I know I'm a thick girl, so I know y'all probably thinking like you're lying. I'm not. My doctor also has been telling me like that's probably why you can't lose weight, because you don't eat 3 square meals a day. But I notice eating 3 square meals a day doesn't work for my digestive system, and I just don't be hungry like that. I really don't. And I think the reason why I am not hungry like that is because my body is not digesting my food properly. So a typical person after 8 hours of sleep will wake up hungry. I do not. Some days I do, but most days I do not. So like if I wake up hungry after 8 hours of sleeping, I will eat something. I will not restrict myself. There's no reason for me to restrict myself. I'm not on no fat diet. This is literally a lifestyle that I have implemented in order to help me with TMAU. Bank to wire. Sorry, I got sidetracked. Everybody in the bank started reacting. And when I tell you, like, this thing is so extreme and it's so annoying. If I sit down and tell somebody this, they could never believe it until they see it firsthand. Like, everybody started reacting. I'm so used to it now that I kind of like brush it off. Like it is what it is. Again, I don't know if it's just my personality type, which I think maybe it is my personality, that I think because I really am a nice and kind person. When you first see me, you might think that I'm mean because I don't smile sometimes, but like once you start hearing me talk, you be like, oh, she's really a gentle soul. And I think that people think because I'm a nice person that they can kind of run over me and be disrespectful and be verbally abusive when it comes to this condition. So a lot of times when I get reactions, they're very verbal, they're very disrespectful, they're very rude. So I don't know. I feel like maybe there's something about me that gives people the unction that they can be that way towards me. And I'm not going to change that. I'm not going to become an evil, mean, bad-spirited person just because this condition. I'm just not going to do it. Allow this condition to change the core of who I am. I have to learn how to take up room. And I mean that boldly and wholeheartedly. I'm so tired of this condition making us hide. I'm tired of this condition making us feel like we don't deserve to take up space in the room. We don't deserve to be seen or acknowledged except for in a negative way. We don't deserve to do the things that regular people do because we have a condition that's so repulsive to an average person that has a nose that can smell, that we don't deserve. I'm here to tell you right now that is a lie from the pit of hell. I have told myself that I'm going to bulldoze that door down. I don't care. I don't care anymore. I really don't care. Because I noticed when I stopped caring and I started pushing myself, regardless of the reactions, regardless of how people feel about me, pushing myself to do and achieve the things that I want to do and achieve, stuff started changing for my life. I'm here to tell you that you need to bulldoze. And you don't have to be rude or disrespectful about it. Be you. If you have cancer, I don't care any kind of condition that you're dealing with that is incurable. Take up space. You deserve to be in that same room just like everybody else. You deserve it. So stop allowing the enemy and these crazy people that don't know nothing about you, don't know about your condition, never heard about it, having them think that you're just a dirty person, and you know it's not true. You know how many showers you take a day. You know all the lengths that you go in order to just go out and try to be regular, even though you know you're not going to be regular. You know what you're doing. You know the sacrifices that you're making every single day. Do what you have to do, and don't allow this condition to rob you of your life. I remember for the first couple years of me finding out what this condition was, it robbed me. I was in the house like a freaking hermit crab. Would not come out. If I wanted groceries, I had the privilege, I would deliver them. If I wanted anything, I would order it. I would get it delivered. I wouldn't go outside. It got to a point to where my husband was like, look, you can't allow this thing to rob you of your joy. Because at this point, it's like you want to be inbound, like house, like bound. You don't want to go outside because you're afraid of what people are going to say about you. And I love you. No, we're not going to do this. And I'm so grateful and thankful that I have a husband that I have that regardless of what I'm going through, he has been my greatest supporter in all of this. And it's not like he understands it all fully. There are moments that my husband can and cannot perceive me. And when I say I'm blessed in that area, I'm so thankful, and I never take that for granted. But if you don't have that, then I'm going to be that person that you have. I'm here. I'm going to be that person. My husband is my person. I'm going to be your person. Get up. Yeah, get up. It's time. It's time. Life is passing you by. You're not experiencing anything. You're stuck in a house. You're afraid to go out because you're afraid of what people are going to say. You're afraid of the reaction. Get up. It's time to take up space. It's time for you to succeed at whatever you're trying to succeed at. Everything possible that you can do on your end. And then after you've done everything that you can do, let it go. I think it's at this point we got to stop. We got to stop caring so much about what other people think about us. If they're not feeding you, clothing you, adding to your life of any kind of great value, I am telling you, stop. To take care of that house. And the reality is that we sometimes wash over is that we're all dealing with something in life. There's somebody else that has cancer that wish that they had a condition that was not going to kill them. There's somebody that has been diagnosed with 24 hours to live that wish that, I would switch this any day with Tmau as long as I could still be here with my kids. So I think that when it's come to a point that we have to start looking at the upsides of this condition, and I'm just so sick and tired of this condition robbing us of what we are due. here as a friend from online on YouTube, and I'm here to tell you, go after it, babe. You deserve it. I don't care about your condition. I don't care if everybody laughs at you when you walk in the room. I don't care if they hold their noses, if they scoff and cry. Go after it. I'm telling you right now, as a testimony, almost 5 years ago, I was in the house stuck, thinking that I would never achieve anything. My life was ruined. I have a condition that's incurable. People laugh at me when I walk out the door, laugh at my family, like, I have been able to build a business, and that is successful. I haven't hit $1 million yet, but I will by God's grace at some point. Married with this condition. Stop allowing this condition to rob you and steal from you. I rebuke that demon in the name of Jesus. Seriously. There were so many times I felt hopeless, and building and cultivating my relationship with Christ saved my life. Earth while I'm here. Because I'm telling you, the devil will steal everything from you and allow you to suffer, and you literally gonna die in that house, not achieving a damn thing. Don't let the enemy do that to you. I love you, and when I say I love you, I truly do love you. Anybody who is dealing with anything, honestly, it's not worth it. It's not worth taking your life. It's not worth being trapped in a house. It's not worth feeling hopeless. It's not worth feeling like you have no purpose in life. It's not worth it. No, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Get up in that room, get in those environments, get in those spaces, and take up space. All right, guys, until next time. Bye.